This copyright telecast is presented by the authority of the Pacific Coast Sports Racing Association for the private use of our audience. Any reproduction, rebroadcast, retransmission, or other disseminations of the use of this broadcast descriptions or accounts for this show without the express written consent of the Pacific Coast Sports Racing Association is prohibited. On the PCSRA Sports Network from Learfield, welcome to the PCSRA Weekly Show. It's brought to you by Brahms Ice Cream and Dairy Stores. For over 51 years, it is the proud sponsor of the PCSRA Weekly Show. The PCSRA Weekly Show broadcast is also brought to you by Budweiser, Love's Travel Stops, iHeartMedia, The Oklahoman, Newcastle Casino, Devon Energy, Sonic, and by the Oklahoma Highway Safety Office, where we encourage you fans that together we can end DUI. Now, with the call of today's PCSRA Weekly Show from the Blue Hedgehog Studios in War Acres, Oklahoma, here is your host, the voice of the PCSRA, Daniel Voiles.
And hello, and good afternoon, and welcome to the PCSRA Weekly Show here on Monday, June 24th, 2019, here on the PCSRA Radio Network, the Blue Hedgehog TV, and on the iHeart Radio app. Daniel Voiles from here in our PCSRA studios, ready to go as we are excited to bring the broadcast to you guys. We'll be joined by my people in just a few minutes as we get you ready for today's episode of the PCSRA Weekly Show here, as far as that's concerned. So, let me explain why I'm over here in a separate call, or a separate deal, because I want to, shit, I'm just losing my train of thought. So I just want to get to a few announcements. Number one is that I'm currently still trying to get, it's okay, Cody. I'm not in no rush, okay? But anyway, it's I haven't figured out what we're doing for 4th of July this year, as far as that's concerned, because I haven't decided what we're doing, because that depends on what my schedule is going to be for this upcoming week. So, if I'm not working next week, that's great. If not, if I am working, I'll figure something out as far as that plan is concerned. So, yeah, that's the main reason why this topic is something I'll discuss. And yeah, I'm gonna just throw a little warning here. If you hear me sounding like this, I'm sorry. I am really extremely tired. I'm probably either gonna take a nap or probably going to bed early tonight, because let me tell you something. Just having, like, I don't know how many hours of sleep I had last night. I mean, I didn't get off work till almost 1:50 this morning. I didn't get home until I got off work so late. I just can't even talk. I just don't know. I was going to take a nap, but I was going to take a nap because I was getting tired. And, yeah, tell you what, that didn't go to plan as far as that's concerned. And I was going to, I don't know if never mind, screw it. I don't know if I want to be joining anybody else's show, because I am so freaking tired. So, there won't be a live stream tonight because I'm probably going to be going to bed very early and probably calling it a night. So, yeah. So that's all I have to say about that in the asset, which reminds me I need to do something here real quick. So, give me a sec, guys. I have not, as I said, I am still not thrilled about what's been happening so far. And you guys had nothing to do with it. It's just, I'm just so damn tired. It's like, yeah, this time 12 hours ago, this time, I was just about to fall asleep. Like, I want to go to bed so damn bad. I can't take it anymore. They told me to stay. I was supposed to have been off at 1. Instead, I got off at 1:47. Go fucking figure that shit out. So, yeah. Why am I not surprised? So, that's how it goes so far. Here. Okay. Alright. As I'm just gonna join over here. Today's episode of the PCSRA Weekly Show is going to be a little bit different because I am not, and I know some people will probably get mad at me for saying, oh, why did you not do this recap? And yeah. To let everybody know, I am not going to recap Sonoma, and here's why. While most of you guys are going to say the race was calm, yeah, I'm just going to say it's different, if you ask me. Trust me, I just don't want to say that, so, yeah. So, I'll just go over the results for the Cup race. I will recap Gateway. That's just my predicament. We'll also recap France, Formula E at Bern, and Road America. We'll go through the breaking news stories that'll be going on between now and then. Get you ready for what to expect. We'll go through the playoff standings, all that good stuff. Sports and then our news, if any. I know there's going to be something from Cody as far as that is concerned. And then we'll look ahead to the Austrian Grand Prix from Spielberg and the Chicagoland weekend for all 3 series, but for right now, I do not have the entry list as far as that's concerned. So, before we get started, I will be right back. I need to put some water on my face so I can get rid of all the grogginess, because it's really annoying, so I'll be back. Oh, and one more thing. Make sure you guys, know that I may have to postpone the F1 2018 French Grand Prix because I have yet to finish that race, so just saying. Alright, I'll be back. Yeah. Alright. I am back. That was like a quick little 30-45 seconds. So, anyway. Now that I feel better, although I still feel a little bit tired. I'm probably gonna just tell my parents not to give me any dinner because I need to take a really long nap. Because I need one. Yep. Looks like we got some people joining the show. Actually, Orman is taking a shower. That's what he's doing right now. So, So I cannot introduce the panelists, unfortunately. But I'll just wait until Orman is done and back from his shower. We are ready for you all, anyway. So while Orman's taking a shower, I'm just going to go ahead and kick off, I need to get the results for Formula E. I forgot to do this early. Actually, do I have the results? Let me double check. Oh, and again, I apologize if I sound tired. Just forgive me. I know you guys will all forgive me. Yay. Anyway. Alright, so let's start with the, let's start recapping the, start with, Burn, because it's in ABC order, so, yeah. So, start of the race ended up starting with a red flag, with, Pascal Verlaine, I think, got turned. He ended up in the wall in the chicane and the first corner of the races, and blocking the track in front of Maximilian Gunter and Sam Bird. And they were made up 8 places before the red flag came out. So, looking at what this is telling me, rain came a factor, which Evans managed to stay ahead of Buemi. Looks like Bird made a mistake. Andre Lauder went by him, but he got a post-race penalty. Hooray. The race was really pretty calm, pretty crazy and all that. And at the end of the day, Jean-Eric Vergne ended up winning the race. I will get to the panelists in a second, folks. I just need to go through the recapping stuff. So the top 10 results for the Formula E race goes as follows. Jean-Eric Vergne for Techeetah wins. Mitch Evans for Jaguar Racing second. Sebastian Buemi for Nissan Dams finished third. Andre Lauder got fourth because of his penalty. Sam Bird fifth. Maximilian Gunter sixth. Daniel Abt seventh. Alex Lynn eighth. Felipe Massa in 9th, and Lucas Di Grassi complete the top 10. Let me check. Oh, Zachary Taylor. So let me go ahead and introduce panelists. Joining me is Zachary Taylor, and I mentioned Nathan Orman is taking a shower in his deal. So how are you doing, Mr. Taylor? Sorry if I sound tired, mate.
Hello.
Okay, that is like the creepiest hello I've ever seen. I guess you need to go rape Cody Smart for that.
That was actually the boogeyman who hacked into my phone there for a second. So.
Wait, so you're saying that Nathan Orman is responsible for giving you the boogeyman part? Is that what you just said to me? Accept it. Alright.
Go for 9.
Oh, Taylor, we've updated the score in the standings for you, so you're welcome. Just be thankful. We took care of it. Then we go to I'm just going to go through the top 10 results for F1 because I really don't want to bother recapping the F1 race because I know some people are not happy with me. So the top 10 results for the F1 race goes as follows. Lewis Hamilton, as I hit the wrong button, GG me. See, this is what happens when when I don't get off work until almost 2 a.m., don't eat dinner until a little after 2, which, by the way, Taylor, I had McDonald's late last night and I didn't share it with you.
As usual.
And I didn't go to bed till 3, and I was going to have a lot of energy, but no, my dad decided to say, fuck it, and just ruin my beauty sleep. Go fucking figure. Anyway, so the top 10 results for F1, since I don't want to recap F1, I'm not even going to tell you what happened that race. Lewis Hamilton, unfortunately, won. Valtteri Bottas, second. Charles Leclerc, third. Max Verstappen, fourth. Sebastian Vettel, fifth. Carlos Sainz, sixth. Kimi Räikkönen, seventh. Nico Hülkenberg, eighth. Lando Norris, ninth. And Pierre Gasly completed the top 10. 6 drivers finished on the lead lap. Romain Grosjean was the only driver that went out of the race. Then we go to the IndyCar race. Nothing really happened. Pit strategy really played its factor. Nothing really happened in that race. It was a very calm, clean race. And at the end of the day, Alexander Rossi took the checker flag for his second win of the season. So the top 10 results for the IndyCar race goes as follows. Alexander Rossi, the winner. Will Power, second. Joseph Newgarden, third. Graham Rahal, fourth. Scott Dixon, fifth. Felix Rosenqvist was the best rookie in sixth. Where did he come from late in the race? I don't know. James Hinchcliffe, seventh. Colton Herta, eighth. Simon Pagenaud, ninth. And Takuma Sato, the top 10. Marco Andretti was the only driver that went out of the race due to a mechanical failure. And then I'll just cut to the chase for the Cup Series. I'm not even going to bother recapping because you guys know how I am as far as that's concerned. So the top 10 results for the Cup race is the Party Pooper, a.k.a. Martin Truex Jr., the winner. Kyle Busch, second. Ryan Blaney, third. Matt DiBenedetto gets his best career finish and his first top 5 of his career. He in fourth. Denny Hamlin, fifth. Kevin Harvick, sixth. Ryan Newman, seventh. Eric Jones, eighth. Eric Almirola, ninth. And Kyle Larson complete the top 10. Let me check something real quickly before I get ahead of myself. Bern, France. Yep. Oh, and Gateway. I forgot to do Gateway. Gateway did have some yellows. Gregory Rail, or whatever the fuck his name is. I can't even say his last name. But Greg Rail blew a right front tire, hit the wall. That brought out a yellow. Stage 1 and 2 were won by Grant Enfinger. Then Jesse Little and Natalie Decker caused an incident in turn 1, and Decker's race was done. That's typical of Decker's season, if you ask me. And then the last yellow was between Sheldon Creed and Harrison Burton. Those two made contact, as far as that's concerned, brought out a yellow. And at the end of the day, it was Ross Chastain who ended up getting the victory at Gateways, which is not World Technology Raceway. It's called Gateway. I call it Gateway. Worldwide Technology Raceway Gateway is way too damn long. I just call it Gateway. So anyway, so the top 10 results for the Truck Series: Ross Chastain, the winner; Todd Gilliland, second; Stuart Friesen, third; Chandler Smith, fourth; Brett Moffitt, fifth; Grant Enfinger, sixth; Sheldon Creed, seventh; Ben Rhodes, eighth; Matt Crafton, ninth; and Myatt Snyder, who replaced the suspended Johnny Sutter, is in 10th. However, Snyder will not be at Chicagoland because he's back in Europe. Since Orman's already told me about his thoughts on the weekend, I'm going to turn it over to... Yep, and Orman's back. So now I will turn it over to Taylor, since I've already talked to Orman and Cody about their thoughts. So Taylor...
Oh, wait. Taylor's here.
Yes, I know. Okay, so Taylor, I turn to you and I ask you a great, amazing question. What were your thoughts on Bern, France, Gateway, Road America, and Sonoma?
Ooh. Well, I mean, you brought up a good point when you were recapping. We saw calm racing, and surprisingly, Sonoma didn't have no cautions other than the stage cautions. That was kind of a surprise to me because with them bringing the carousel back, and not only that, but just the type of track that Sonoma is. I mean, I thought we would see a few more cautions than that, but the drivers were able to keep it pretty clean far as cars up and everything, and it was a interesting racing weekend. And you mentioned Matt DiBenedetto finishing up in the top 5. That was a little bit of a shocker to me too, because I did not expect DiBenedetto to but I would have to say the racing weekend was pretty solid though.
Yeah, and I think what Eric Estep said about Matt DiBenedetto, I think that's what caused some motivation for DiBenedetto to go out there and just surprisingly put on put on one of his best performances of the season after being a bit anonymous, because we don't know if he's going to be back for 2020 with that team. That's probably if the rumors are true. And with rumors saying that he could be replaced by either Christopher Bell or Eric Jones, that will be something would be very surprising so far. Sorry, I just...
I'm having tomatoes here with grilled cheese and no, I'm not sharing.
As you.
Cody is making burgers on the grill and he didn't share with you, Taylor.
As you.
By the way, Taylor, my donuts were good and I did not share with you, unfortunately. And I thought somebody else came on the call, but anyway. So, yeah, like I said, for those of you asking me why I don't do recapping, for the Cup Series, it was just, I'm not even going to say it on the air. I think you all know why I'm not even going to recap Sonoma, because you don't want to hear it from all of us. But I'm going to say they doubled the amount of cautions, or double the amount of free cautions this year versus last year. Can you believe that, if you know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah. So there's your answer right there. That's why we're not doing... I didn't recap Chicago or Sonoma. See, this is what happens when I'm so damn tired and I can't even get my head straight. And yes, Taylor, I do need my fucking head in the game. Anyway, let's...
Nick.
Wait a minute. Let me...
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. So let's ask Taylor a trivia question now that we're in the subject of this. Joe Gibbs has become the winningest owner in NASCAR with 326 wins. Besides the Charlotte Roval, Taylor, can you name one track, that, past or present, that JGR has never won in what is now the Monster Energy Cup Series, excluding the Roval? Past or present, and we'll tell you if you're right or not. And don't spoil it, Orman. I want Taylor to guess it.
I know. I will let him guess.
Come on, Taylor. Don't be shy. There are no wrong answers.
I'm thinking.
He's thinking about raping Cody Smart. That's what he's doing.
No, exactly.
Oh, whoops.
Chicagoland?
No. They've won at Chicagoland with Kyle Busch and other drivers.
Rocky.
Which one? Are you talking about Rockingham, North Carolina?
Yeah.
Well, you're incorrect, because Joe Gibbs has won there in 2000 with Labonte. And you don't want to look in the Victory in Jesus chat, because we might spoil the answer for you.
Don't look at that.
Yes, please do not look at the Victory in Jesus chat, or that's cheating.
Nah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh.
Would you like a hint, or would you like a better hint?
I guess give me a hand, see if I can get it.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. Last year we ran the Summer Showdown at this track. On, wait, what?
Summer Showdown, that was, Griffin did.
Yep, Griffin Lynn did.
Griffin Lynn, Griffin Fire.
Yeah.
I have a feeling I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name of it.
Want me to give you another hint?
I cannot think of what it's called whatsoever.
Can we?
You want me to tell it?
You can go ahead, Orman.
Taylor, the track is North Wilkesboro.
Ah,
Best finish for JGR at that track is 9th.
I was kind of thinking there, but
You didn't know if you were going to be right or not. That's classic. By the way, hi, one person in the chat. I'm guessing it's either Orman or Taylor. Or Teal.
it may be Nate Cody.
Cody, accept it.
Taylor is triggered.
Oh, who joined? Hey, speaking of the devil, there's Cody.
Hey, sorry, I just finished eating. I had a bacon cheeseburger and cheddar zesty chips, and no, I didn't share.
Every time
You eat or drink and you never share with me. We always say figures.
wait.
Taylor, I had to help you, so you're welcome. Do I get credit with a bacon strip? Yes. And I'll throw it at Nathan Stapleton's hair, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna do this real quick, then we'll get back on task here.
Every time you eat or drink, you never share with me. Taylor, I'm helping you sing, okay? Give me credit.
That's what
And
I'm gonna say.
then I'm gonna say figures. And as usual. And then I'll rape Stapleton the curtain for next week.
You're fucking nice.
Taylor, trigger, Taylor, accept it.
You're gonna eat, and drink, you never face it.
Are you serious, Taylor?
Yeah,
I said goodbye.
You just said a bad Orman. Okay, Cody, update the score.
That's another point.
Update the score, Cody.
Hang on a minute.
Hold on, wait, yeah.
Cody's actually been keeping track. Can I send it to you in a DM, Taylor?
I found what Cody did.
That was being exactly Taylor's budget.
I wonder if that will be allowed for the point deal.
No.
Oh joy! All right,
The least amount of points wins, not the most amount of points. So you and Orman really screwed yourselves on the five-letter word.
start screwing at Cody's crotch.
Screwed yourself on Christmas.
Start screwing at Cody
You
Smart.
really screwed yourself on Easter. Not accepted, boys. But I will get a point for this. Smash Danny.
Not accepted.
On other holidays.
Smacks Taylor with Cody Smart and Taylor accepted.
What? What?
Because the dirt points.
No.
Accepted.
No.
YMCA
No.
points. Cody 1, everybody else 0.
No. Okay, Orman, I'm going to tell you something right now. The YMCA points and the dirt points are irrelevant.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Alright, that was a great craziness. Before we get to, as I was saying, before we get to our top story news and all that, let's pause 10 seconds to allow stations to identify themselves in a great, awesome manner. You're listening to the PCSRA Weekly Show here on the PCSRA Radio Network, the Blue Hedgehog TV, and on the iHeartRadio app as we are hitting the top of the hour. And the big story of the day, let's talk about the playoff standings. Alright, let me actually do this. I'm going to do this in a good chronicle order. I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to actually just send it to you guys in a DM.
Gotcha.
Okay, did you get one? Oh, that was... Okay, you got one. I'll give Cody one just because... Oh, and I forgot to mention, Cody Ware has been checked and released from the medical center.
Nice.
Yes. It was NASCAR's evil plan to wear out Cody in that car. Get it?
Accepted.
I'm not talking about you, Smart. I'm talking about another Cody, you derping grandpa. Get your hair age checked.
Good job stealing the license line.
Thank you, Taylor, for clapping Cody's butt cheeks. We appreciate your awesomeness.
I just belched, by the way.
We're going to thank Father Taylor for that nice motivational belch.
And I am not a father.
Secretly is.
Neither am I your father.
Secretly...
Taylor's officially triggered. Taylor accepted.
Taylor is actually triggered on his AIDS. Anyway, getting into the standings. So, let's look at the playoff standings. With the Truck Series, because they have 5 more races to go until their playoffs start. As of right now, if this remains unchanged, the 8 drivers that get in the playoffs are the following. Brett Moffitt, Austin Hill, Johnny Sutter, because of their wins. Then it would be Grant Enfinger, Stuart Friesen, Matt Crafton, Ben Rhodes, and Harrison Burton. Harrison Burton is on the bubble. Now, Ross Chastain has already declared points for the Truck Series, but he's not in the top 20 in points to count because he has a win, even though his second win was at Kansas, but it didn't count because he wasn't running the full schedule back then. As thank you for somebody pulling up a photo of the 326 wins in the Victory in Jesus chat. Thank you very much. Okay, would you like to hear how many wins Joe Gibbs Racing has won the most?
I think I heard they won 10.
20. They've won 25 races at Bristol.
Oh my word.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, and the 2 drivers
Yes.
that are in the cutoff.
Are Todd Gillen and Sheldon Creed. Now, Ross Chastain, for him to get into the top 20 in points, needs one of 2 things. He needs to have a good run this weekend at Chicagoland, or, in the greatest words of Cody Smart, need to get a second win, and that will solidify him a spot into the playoffs as long as he passes inspection, which I know he can do it. He's only 38 points back of 20th in the standings, so. So that's for the Truck Series. Moving to the Xfinity Series.
No, Foils the X50 series.
Oh, gosh. I knew Orman was going to bring that up, Cody. Cody, hey, Cody, you have my permission to go and smack Orman.
No, I accept it.
I said it first.
Yes, he secretly said it first, so you lose, Orman.
I publicly said it first. Anyway.
Yes, he publicly said it first, so get that right, you derping grandpa. Anyway, so the big 3 in the Xfinity Series, which I'm going to make a wonderful prediction. Prediction number 1, the big 3 in the Xfinity Series will not win the championship.
Here we go again.
That's my prediction. I'm predicting one of the big 3 in the Xfinity Series will not win the championship. Just like the Cup Series. Just like the Cup Series. I think prediction number 2, Okay, prediction number 2, I'm going to say one of those drivers that don't have a win will win the championship. Prediction number 3, I think Brandon Brown will bump Brandon Jones out of the playoffs. Now, that's called boldness, baby.
Not only that could get Brandon Jones fired.
Prediction number 4, I think I think I will pick a bold champion to shock the entire world and everybody looking at me going, I can't believe he said that on air. Yeah, that part. Go figure. Anyway.
That's what I made in my prediction in February, and who will be the truck champion.
Yeah.
Big to defer.
Yes. So, Tyler Reddick, Christopher Bell, Cole Custer, we already know they're in. Michael Annett, we know he's going to be in. So, those spots we know is confirmed. But I think we need to start... Wait, what?
Michael Annett in the one.
I just said that, you derping grandpa. Were you paying attention?
He didn't say he won at Daytona.
I know, but were you paying attention? I know he's locked in because of a win, you derping grandpa. Get your heritage checked. Quit flirting with Barbie and Ken's hamburger over there in the concession stand, Orman. Good grief. I think we need to go ahead and just say this. I think Justin Allgaier or Justin Allgaier, Cody, cough. Oh, whoops. I think Justin Allgaier, I think he's definitely going to be in because there is no way he's going to drop that many points and get bumped out of the playoffs because he's 236 points ahead of the cut line. So, I think we can all but confirm Justin Allgaier, Austin Cindric, Chase Briscoe, or Chase Britko, Orman, or Austin Cindric, Orman. I think we can also include I think Spencer Gallagher, we can include, or not Spencer Gallagher, John Hunter Nemechek, I think we can include him. Noah Gregson, I think we can count him in. I think we can all agree. I think the top 12 in this series, unless one of the drivers below the cut line get a win, I think the Xfinity Series playoffs are set, if you ask me.
Including Brandon Jones, Kendall.
Yeah, Kendall. Quit having sex with Brandon Jones or Jennifer Jo Cobb Jr. Yeah, that needs to be it.
Zachary Taylor's wife. And Taylor
accepted! Now, I'm going to make a prediction for the Cup Series as far as this is concerned. My first prediction, Jimmy Johnson and Kyle Larson will not make the playoffs. I think Jimmy Johnson will not make the playoffs. Prediction number 2, I think Kevin Harvick will go the entire season winless and win the championship. Prediction number 3. Here's an interesting prediction. The driver that previously won the championship the season before will make the Final Four and not win the championship.
It's going to be Logano again.
No, I said... No, did you not hear the part I said? I said the driver that won the championship the previous season will make the Final Four, but will not win the championship.
So you're saying that Logano will be in the Final Four and will not win the championship?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Prediction number 4. I'm going to make a bold prediction just to make Cody happy. Ryan Blaney could pull the upset and win the championship.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Yes, I'm going to go bold, so, yeah. So, Joey Logano, Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski, or Horseface Cody Smart is in the playoffs, with Party Pooper, FedEx Shippy Boy, our man Chase Elliott. They're in because of their wins. Kevin Harvick, I know, will get in because of points. Kurt Busch would get in. Ryan Blaney will get in. How about that? All 3 Penske cars will make the playoffs. Bowman, I think, could pull off an upset at Daytona. I don't know about Chicagoland, though. Almirola, Boyer, Suarez will make his first ever playoffs. Same with William Byron. Kyle Larson, I think, will crack under the pressure. Ryan Newman will more than likely make the playoffs, but I'd really be concerned about Jimmy Johnson, Eric Jones, not making the playoffs. But anything can happen. We'll just have to wait and see as far as that's concerned. Alright, let's get us into the breaking stories. Yes, this is like, I love everything, so yay. So, we want to thank somebody for that nice motivational belch. Let's start clapping each other's butt cheeks. So.
Yeah, Taylor.
Anyway.
Me that belch, you derping grandpa.
Well, who's the belchiest hedgehog?
You.
Not me, I didn't belch.
That's nice. No armband. Wow, do the trip club accepted.
No, he's naked. I think Nathan Orman got kidnapped by women, and they're telling him to kiss their boobs and all that yada yada yada, and he's trying to get them all pregnant to the laughingness of Cody Smart and Zachary Taylor. I said you're laughing at Orman for getting women pregnant. You derping grandpa, get your hearing aids checked.
Taking Elijah's line again.
Yeah, you definitely need your hearing aids checked, Cody. Anyway, there has been some rumors that Matt DiBenedetto may not be back in the 95. There's also another rumor that I found on Facebook that you might need to hear. Oh, I forgot about this. Thank you for bringing this up in the Victory in Jesus chat. Joe Gibbs has not won at Hickory, South Boston, Pikes Peak, Nazareth, Nashville Fairgrounds, Myrtle Beach, Montreal, Mid-Ohio, Road America, Roval, and Memphis Motorsports Park. What does that tell you, boys?
That tells you that.
Armit! Said Taylor.
You just said Max Norman just when you said that.
I was helping him, okay?
Okay.
Anyway. What was that?
That was Taylor laughing.
Oh, joy. Oh, jelly bean joy. Anyway.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I was about to say the same thing.
Anyway, getting to the breaking news stories. Like I said, Matt DiBenedetto is not re-signed. I've heard rumors that Bubba Wallace is driving the 43, which I need to see if I still have it in a DM or if I put it in the NASCAR deal. Oh, here it is. It has been rumored over the past week that Richard Childress Racing and Richard Petty Motorsports could merge it come 2020 and put Tyler Reddick in the 43. RCR and RPM formed a technical alliance in 2018, and Richard Petty's shop recently moved onto the Richard Childress Racing campus. Childress in recent weeks has said he hopes to have Reddick join the Cup Series full-time as early as next year, but sponsorship and a charter need to be found. RCR sold their number 31 charter this year to Starcom Racing's 00. Richard Petty Motorsports has two charters, the 43 currently owned by Darrell Wallace Jr. and also co-owns the 51 with Rick Rohr Racing. The 51 team is ran by RWR, but the team known as Pettyware Racing is using Petty's old number 44 charter that was last used for Brian Scott in 2016. RCR and RPM might stay separate race teams in 2020, but could co-own one team together with RPM's second charter. That charter could potentially also be sold to RCR for Reddick to race the 31, or the two teams that could completely merge and race 4 cars next season, 3, 8, 31, 43. So now I turn to the panelists and I ask, do you think this is going to happen? Do you think Bubba Wallace and the 43 team is moving to RCR? And do you think Richard Petty Motorsports will shut down and join forces with Richard Childress Racing? I want your thoughts on this.
What did Orman do now to trigger you, Taylor?
Cody accepted. So did Taylor.
What did he do?
You don't want to even know.
Wait.
Oh.
Okay. Get back to the question.
Is my deal down? Yeah, it is. Okay.
So we gotta blame Mormon for everything.
No, I was just making sure my mic was on. I think you guys can hear me. Let me double check that before we get to the question. I think you guys can hear me. Can you hear me on the chat? Or not in the chat?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to make sure.
We can hear you just fine.
Okay, because I remember one time I accidentally did not record my voice, and that was when I recapped the Charlotte Roval last year. So I just want to make sure. Anyway, okay, thoughts. Go ahead, Taylor.
This would be a interesting move if this happens. And I mean, it would be a very interesting thing to see happen, to see RCR and Richard Petty merge together, and then possibly putting Reddick in the car. That would be a very interesting move, no doubt. RCR has had some decent runs this year, and Richard Petty's motorsport just struggled for the most part this year. So if this move happens, it could help the 43 run better. But we'll have to see if it happens.
Yeah, I would agree with that. What about you, Cody?
So, I feel like in a way that could help Richard Petty Motorsports because, like, despite them shutting down, they get to have all the material from Richard Childress Racing. And with the fact that this can actually help make both their teams more powerful on track if they merge into one, we could probably start seeing better performances from Richard Childress Racing as soon as the start of the 2020 season there. So, I mean, having Bubba Wallace still having a ride because I'm not sure if this would have been rumored of Bubba Wallace not getting a ride next season, that could pretty much throw that right out of the gate and finally have a ride for Bubba Wallace next season. So hopefully they can do very good and see if they can get some good finishes and possibly even a win.
Oh, definitely. I would see that be the case. But you never know. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. We're going to wait. I don't know what Orman's doing. Wait, what's going on? Cody, whatever you do not look at what Taylor did to you in the roasting chat. Wait, what? Good job, Father Orman. The what thing? Alright, what about you, Nathan Orman? What about you, Orman? What about... So, Orman, what do you think about RCR and possibly Bubba... What do you think if Bubba Wallace 43 team shuts down and they merge with Richard Childress? Do you think that might happen, or do you think it will not happen?
I think it might happen, but if it happens, then that'll be a big deal. But if it doesn't happen, then
yeah. Well, like I said, we'll just have to wait and see as far as that's concerned.
Earlier, I bounced.
We want to thank Father Orman for that nice motivational belt.
And I would like to thank Secretary Taylor for clapping his butt cheeks.
Oh, joy, kissing world.
What? Joy kissing world.
Simple.
Well, at least it's not a Christmas point.
Simple. You grab Cody, you take Cody to Joy Kissing World, you find a girl, you force Cody to kiss a girl, and then you go home.
All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna smack Egypt for taking Dome's neck without my fucking permission.
Wait, Cody. You're saying that you're gonna smack Stapleton with a kissing weapon? Is that what you just said to us? Yes, Stapleton has been ejected for being triggered, and Stapleton accepted. By the way, Stapleton was ejected for excessive celebration on the top 10, and Stapleton accepted.
On the top 10? What the?
Because Larson finished 10th, you derping grandpa.
Oh, that's why Danny Voss didn't get his driver stay away from right.
Yeah, because I'm getting a show off.
Blame Stapleton.
Because Danny Voiles was in the strip club and Danny.
Yesterday's IndyCar Grand Prix at Road America delivered a .93 overnight rating, highest since the Indy 500. That's a big surprise.
I am waiting for him to say it, and he hasn't said it yet.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
waiting for him to say, not accepted, Cody.
Wait,
But I guess he hasn't said it.
who?
What? Yeah, what I said, you walked into the strip club earlier. I said accepted. I thought you were going to say not accepted.
Oh, are you referring to me or are you referring to Taylor?
I'm referring to me, you derping. Referring to you derping grandpa.
Nice derp, Cody! Smacks Cody with a derping log and Cody accepted. Not accepted, Orman!
No. It would have been Orman. You just said a bad Orman.
There's a point!
Be a 5-letter word point. It said 5-letter word, bad Orman. What did you guys do? Orman!
Wow, I did not hear it 3 times.
That's because you're putting 3 things in there, you derping grandpa. Boy.
Nice derp, Cody!
No, it was the both of you derp.
Well, you were too busy looking at your penis, Cody.
Not accepted. I was looking for a meme for Ormond, you derp.
I was looking for my penis meme to make sure I rape my sister. Not accepted, Cody. Shoot.
You just said a point.
Smacks Cody with a baseball bat and Cody accepts it.
Nope, I said it first, Taylor.
Okay, the one about Taylor is accepted, but the one about me is not accepted. Yes, and I had to rip that off from Cody's line. Anyway, next topic.
What?
Joy to the world.
You got a Christmas point.
Are you kidding me right now?
Okay, let's get back to the task.
Alright, let's get back in the task before somebody has a sex attack.
Yeah, Ormond.
Oh, good lord. So, let's talk about the F1 silly season. A lot of people have been surprised that Renault has not been doing well. So, my question to you guys is this.
That took long.
With Lewis Hamilton contract expiring, where will he drive next season? Do you think he'll drive at Ferrari or do you think he'll stay at Mercedes?
It's more likely he's going to be driving Mercedes and say if Hamilton goes to Ferrari, that's good. But if he still drives to Ferrari, then, well, then, not accepted, Cody.
Nice start, boys.
Shoot. I thought you were roasting me, okay, Cody?
That says Ormond, not Boyos.
Joy to the world, angels be heard on high. Oh, come all ye faithful.
That's 3 Christmas points.
Jingle bells, jingle all the Taylor.
Except Donnie. Smack's Danny.
Accepted, jingle bells.
62 Ormond.
Oh, you raping daughter of my sisterhood, Cody.
Well, good job.
What the heck was that, Taylor? Why are you laughing like a baboon?
You just gave me an idea, boyos.
Okay, what about you, Taylor and Cody? Where do you think Hamilton will drive for when his contract is up? Not accepted, whoever did that.
Okay. I'm gonna say one quick thing, then I'm gonna give you my thoughts. I'm drinking a blue raspberry cherry peppermint, no, not cherry.
Figures.
Girls,
Some Max Cody with a childhood.
I got to.
Oh, you baboon sex. You know what Cody's gonna say? The one about Taylor is accepted, but the one about me is not accepted. And then Taylor will say it vice versa.
Okay. Let's get back to Disaster Andrew. Okay. Okay, we were talking about where Lewis Hamilton was going to go, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I could see Hamilton staying where he's at, but
I love it. I think he's gonna stay where he's at, or bed. That was good, Taylor.
Yeah. Okay. But also, if Lewis Hamilton was to go to a different team and a different manufacturer, I think it would be interesting to see if he could keep up the pace that he's running right now. If he could win races like he is and be consistent like he is right now running up front, that would be that'd be an interesting thing if he was to change teams.
Yeah. By the way, nice motivational. Excuse you, Taylor.
Oh shoot!
You just said it back, Taylor. We want to thank Father Taylor for that nice motivational belch. Wow, Cody, I'm surprised you almost choked your nuts. Smacks Cody with a chicken head, and Cody accepted.
I said not accepted.
My name is not Vanny Doyles, you derping rape-paw. Okay, the one about Cody is accepted, but the one about me is not accepted. Alright. Yeah, we're having so much fun, we haven't even gotten to others' top stories, because I blame chicken girls. Okay, let's give you the Formula E... Alright, let's give you the Formula E Championship standings entering the final race in a couple of weeks. If I can get to the standings. Standings.
Accepted.
Oh boy. Alright. So let's get to the standings. If I can find the standings. And for some reason... Oh, here it is. So... Oh yeah, I didn't know Antonio Felix da Costa was also Black Flag. I didn't know that.
Oh, what?
Back in Monaco, he got Black Flagged. Anyway.
I'd like to present the show with the Black Flag.
Okay, so... What's 130 minus... Okay, I need a little help here. What's 130 minus 98? 32.
Yeah.
Okay, so now our championship contenders are this. They are Jean-Eric Verne, Lucas Degrassi. 130 minus 87 is what? Don't help, I got it. 43 for Mitch Evans. Andre Lauderer, which is 1 point back, and I believe Antonio Felix da Costa. 130 minus... What is 130 minus 82? 130 minus 82 is what? 48 points. Okay, so our championship contenders, not accepted, Cody. Our championship contenders are... Oh yeah, I need to count Robert Fringe. He's also in the championship, but he's a long shot. 49 points. So, the top 6 for the championship are Jean-Eric Verne, Lucas deGrassi, Mitch Evans, Andre Lauderer, Antonio Felix da Costa, and Robert Fringe. Robert Fringe is a long shot, 49 points, and the most points you could gain or lose in New York City is 50. So, my question to you guys is, if we can stay on track, do you think Robert Fringe and Antonio Felix da Costa may be a bit of a long shot to where I don't think they're going to win the championship?
I think they are a long shot because they're struggling this season, and if they continue to struggle, then they will not win the championship. And not accepted, Cody.
Oh boy. Let's stay on focus and not worry about the roasting chat, okay? I'm muting the roasting chat. Alright, let's get back to focus, okay? What about you, Taylor?
Well, I mean, with where they're sitting at points right now, I think they're probably a long shot, no doubt.
Yeah. I think the only favorites I could see is probably deGrassi or Mitchell Evans and Andre Lauderer. Although I think Jean-Eric Verne needs to have a DNF if any of those five drivers that are trying to run him down for the points lead have a chance, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What the heck was that? What the childhood gravy of Cody Smart?
Accepted.
Oh boy. Anyway, I think that's it as far as that's concerned. Alright, so any sports or NR news, if any? Or is it time to go smack people with donut heads? Accepted.
NR news. Well,
Coming soon to YouTube, the NR 2003 big one.
Yeah, which I really don't think I'm going to participate. I don't know if I'm going to participate or not. We'll see.
There's a lot of good leagues in the big one.
Yeah. But I don't know if I'm going to join. That's just my problem. But we'll see.
yeah.
And also,
Wait.
Something I would like to bring up, this isn't general, but the reason I'm saying this so early now is because I can have time to be able to prepare for this. I am preparing to, sorry.
Your excuse.
I'm preparing to start a new NR 2003 offline league. Let me look it up real quickly because I have some important information for you all. I might make a formal announcement video on YouTube about it as well anytime soon.
And here's my
introducing
announcement.
Go ahead, Cody. Finish up and then we'll get to it.
The new league will be called the NASCAR Offline Racing League of the World, aka NORLO. I was going to say NASCAR Offline Racing League of the Americas, but that would have, to a little extent, copied the NRLA, and I do not want to intentionally copycat that. That's why I changed it up a little bit. So to be a little more specific, I don't have NR 2003, so I'll be hiring people. What's the perks of it? Well, I'm probably going to end up saying on my YouTube video, or I'll say it when it comes closer to 2020. Because that's when I'm going to start everything. I just want to announce this now, get this out of the way, so I can have a lot of time to prepare for this and have some people who I can really trust to run these leagues for me. Which, again, the reason why is because I don't have NR 2003 myself. So, and also I might be putting up a server on Discord soon as well, so be on the lookout for that. I am thinking about plans as they go along, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
Mm-hmm. All right, Nathan Orman, you're up.
News from NR.
Yeah, any news from NR?
No.
Okay. I know what Orman's news is. Orman's news is that Cody Smart will be running naked, and Cody accepted
Not
it.
accepted.
I said it first.
Max Danny.
Not accepted. Cody Smart, we sing on high.
Not accepted. By the way, Taylor, whatever you do, do not look in the PCSRA roasting chat.
Cody! Oh, and I was also going to ask you guys, since the Charlotte Roval's back straightaway is going to be a little bit wider, do you think we could see the, do you think the drivers will now have an easier time than last year when they had a difficult time with the backstretch chicane, or do you think it's going to be the same challenge we saw based off last year?
I have an easier time to pass than last time because the track is now wider, and to make a good pass over the chicane. So.
All right, Cody.
So we're looking ahead to this coming week.
No. We're talking about the Charlotte Roval where they've extended the back straightaway.
Oh, okay,
Nice
okay.
job, you derping grandpa. Get your hearing aids checked. Hi,
Anyway.
I'm going to run naked.
Not accepted. Anyway, the chicane actually looks very interesting. It's not your typical chicane that you see like at the Glen or anything like that. What it looks like to me is just a bunch of random, as I'm paying attention to something else, I'm derping. Anyway, like, going over with, what's it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, the chicane actually looks really good. Can't wait to see what it does on tracks. This spot almost looks similar to the last two turns. Going to take the start-finish line to start the next lap or so. Despite of that, I feel like the chicane can bring some unique racing action, especially during the playoffs.
Oh yeah, especially for that first elimination race.
Oh yeah.
And for you, Zachary Taylor?
Well, with the chicane being a little wider, I think it's going to make it interesting. No doubt, I think it is going to present an opportunity for a little more side-by-side action through the chicane and some passing down through the chicane area. I think it's going to make it interesting.
All right. Now we can look ahead. Now we can look ahead. This week we have Austria and Chicagoland. Now, we talked about this, which I forgot to mention this in the recap, but the race in France was a lot hotter this weekend than what we saw in Montreal. Now, Austria, which is in Spielberg, is expecting, which reminds me, while I am doing this, just a little warning, I'm going to upload the lap guide for this weekend in Austria, since someone didn't remind me, but I'll go ahead and put this lap guide on Facebook. So I will put a lap guide, and yeah. So lap guide 2018 Austrian Grand Prix. Now, let me ask you guys this question. Based on, what we've seen in Austria in the past, do you guys think with the track going to be a lot hotter than what we saw at France, do you think that could be a big concern about tires going into this weekend? Or do you think it's going to not matter big a difference with the hot temperatures and the track having less and less grip? Excuse me.
Bless.
Thank you.
Well, I think no doubt the hotter temps are to play some sort of factor into the race. and what the teams are going to do with their strategy throughout the race. And, it could affect the tire wear, but we'll have to see.
All right, Cody.
I'm sorry, I got distracted by something else. What was it again?
We're talking about the Austrian Grand Prix as we're previewing. Do you think with track temperature being a lot hotter than what we saw at France could be a big issue as far as tires are concerned, or do you think it's going to be smooth sailing?
I don't know how to answer that question since I don't watch F1 that much. I don't know the analysis.
All right, Orman?
You gotta expect a lot. Track is higher, less grip, and it's going to be intense.
And it's one of the shortest tracks that we go to on the calendar. I mean, this is going to be the longest race since Monaco. Like, I think it's 71 or 73. I don't remember how many laps it is. Let me double check before any of you say a single word. Austrian, not Australian. I want Austrian Grand Prix laps, not laps. Thank you. It is 71 laps for the shortest track on the calendar. So, yeah, 8 corners. Yeah. It is the shortest track on the circuit. 8 corners. Can you believe that? Hell, can't wait to go to Singapore. It would be the longest track we go to. So, now let's look ahead at Chicagoland, boys. So we're going from Sonoma and Gateway, and also Iowa, because the Xfinity Series are back, to Chicagoland Speedway. Now, we saw at the mile and a half with the 550 rules package, but this is the first time NBC will get to see this rules package. So I'm going to ask you guys this: based on what we saw in the mile and a half tracks this year with the 2019 rules package, do you think that's going to be the same way going into Chicagoland, considering this could be a fuel mileage race, or do you think it's going to be bringing us some better racing and probably an exciting finish if last year's race was any indication? Come on now, don't be shy. There are no wrong answers.
Chicagoland is going to be an amazing track, and it's going to produce an amazing finish. Wait. The Chicagoland weekend.
All right, Taylor.
Well, I mean, you just brought up what happened at Chicagoland last year. I think we could see a repeat of something like that again this weekend, especially with the way the Milan have, for the most part, been pretty action-packed for the most part. And restarts are going to be absolutely crazy at Chicago, probably. So I think Chicago is going to probably be a very wild and crazy race.
All right, Cody.
And yet again, distracted by Discord.
We're previewing Chicago.
Okay, so that was where I derped before. So, about Chicagoland, 1.5 mile track, could be expecting some wild racing, but with the 2019 Aero package, could be different from what we've seen before. We've seen it in some tracks, but we've seen the same on other tracks. So what I really hope happens is this racing at Chicago gets different and quick, because the last few years we have saw the follow the leader very badly, and we usually don't see much action towards the end of the race, if that's anything. So I really hope they get their crap together and really show them that there can really be some action, and they really need to bring some action back soon, because they're losing sponsors and fans quick, and there's a couple other series on that too, by the way, not just that.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, now I'm going to say this. I do not know what NBC is going to be doing as far as Fast Friday is concerned because, you know, it's their first race weekend with us. So we'll just have to wait and see as far as that's concerned. We know Truck Series is going to be the same as usual, so. So we're guaranteed a new winner in the Xfinity Series because Kyle Larson's not racing this year in the Xfinity race. Kyle Busch won this race last year. Paul Menard won the pole last year for this race, but I seriously doubt he's going to win the pole this year. Well, he'll win the pole, but I don't think he's going to win the race. So, but we'll just have to wait and see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am glad to tell you it is time for the greatest thing in the whole world since sliced bread. It's time for predictions, presented by Courtyard by Marriott. For those of you that do not know how our predictions go, it goes like this. Driver to win, driver to stay away from, driver you think is the dark horse. So let me go through both the NASCAR and the global standings since Orman's already put the points in. So going into this weekend's race for Austria, I still have the point lead by 20 points over Nathan Orman. I have 80 points in the books. Nathan Orman has 60 points in the books. Zachary Taylor is third with 58 points in the books. Cody Smart is fourth with 49. Cody Goforth is fifth with 22. And then everybody below Cody Goforth has been mathematically eliminated. David Heller is the first person eliminated. He has 4 points in the books. Derek Hamill is got 3 points in the books, and Kyle Langland, who's only made predictions for the Indianapolis Memorial Day weekend. Now, as far as the NASCAR standings going into this race, Cody Smart has a 5-point lead over Nathan Orman. He is in second place with 47 points in the books. I fall the third in the standings with 41 points in the books, and better not look now because Zachary Taylor is hot on my tail. He has 38 points in the books. In fourth, Kyle Langland is fifth with 34 points in the books. David Heller is sixth with 21 in the books. Cody Goforth is seventh with 16. Derek Hamill eighth with 15. Ty Dent brings up the rear of the field in ninth with only 5. So the order we're doing this is Austria and Chicago. That's how the order is. We're going to just wing it because we don't have the entry list out for Chicagoland. Should road courses have stage? No. So. Alright, let me see if I can look it up from JSki as far as the entry lists are concerned. Okay. Let me go JSki. Because I need to see if the entry list is out. Does not look like the entry list will out. Whoops. I do not think the entry list is out. Which I'm a little surprised. Because last week it came out during predictions. Okay, so the entry lists are not out. So let's go ahead and just get our Austrian Grand Prix predictions out of the way. And then we'll wait and see if we can get Chicagoland. So we're going to start with Austria. Get Austria out of the way while we're waiting for the entry list to come out for all 3 series. First one to do his predictions, Mr. Nathan Orman.
Okay.
We're only doing Austria until we get the entry list, okay?
Great. Austria. Driver to win Lewis Hamilton.
Lewis Hamilton. Why are we not surprised?
Driver stay away from Raikkonen.
Who? Kimi Raikkonen? Okay. Dark Horse.
Dark Horse. How about Sebastian Vettel?
Sebastian Vettel. Alright, remember, just F1 until we get predictions to the panelists. Because I've already made my predictions and I've already written them down, so yeah. Next up for the F1 predictions, Zachary Taylor. Just F1 until we get the entry list.
Ooh. Alrighty. Alright. My driver that I am going to take as a driver to stay away from, I'm going to say stay away from Daniel Ricciardo.
Daniel Ricciardo. Danny Rig. Now remember, Ricciardo was given a 5-second, 2 5-second penalties. One for an illegal overtake on Kimi Räikkönen, and the other one for forcing another driver off the track in France. So give you that little conspiracy. Dark horse.
My dark horse, I'm going to go with Alexander Albon.
Alex Albon. Zachary Taylor's driver to win is what, Taylor?
I am going to make a really crazy prediction. I'm going to take George Russell to win.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Gee, many Christmas. I saw that coming.
So, do I just stay away from Daniel Ricciardo?
Ricardo and Alex Albon was the dark horse. All right, Cody Smart. Your picks for Austria.
Nathan Orman and mine read our own minds. Driver to win, Lewis Hamilton, dark horse Sebastian Vettel. But my driver to stay away from, I don't know who Orman said.
Orman.
I agree with him. Shoot.
You just said it, bad Taylor. He took Kimi Räikkönen. So Kimi Räikkönen is your driver to stay away from, Cody.
Hold up. I don't agree with that. The driver who I really think is going to be the one to stay away from is, if I can get the entry list for Formula 1, give me 1 minute. Or more like 20 seconds, because I can find this quick here.
Well, the entry list has been the same one as all year, Cody.
Yep, I know. So, the driver who I think is going to be the one to stay away from, I don't know. You know, this can be a risk in the regards that he did pretty good last time in France. But I'm going to take a little risk on this one, picking Lando Norris as the driver to stay away from.
Wow.
Ooh.
How is he that bald? He only finished in the top half once.
No, he's finished in the top half like a couple of times, but yeah. All right, so like I said before we get into the Chicagoland picks, I'm going to just reveal to you guys who I think is going to be... I'm actually going to change my driver to win. Let me do that real one second.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
Well, I did my predictions before we did the show, like 3 days in advance. So anyway. Okay, so my predictions for Austria are the following. I said Lewis Hamilton is the driver to win. Sergio Perez is the driver to stay away from. And Max Verstappen as my dark horse. So...
Daniel, do I just stay away from Tucker, so I write him down?
Wait, what?
Foils,
Here, I'll send it to you in a DM, Orman.
Okay.
Make this easier.
Okay.
I've already made predictions for this weekend. However, I don't know if I can use that for deal. Okay, check your DM, Orman. And that's for Austria. Okay, so while we're probably waiting for the entry list, we're just going to go ahead and wing it for right about now, okay? Until we get entry list. Okay, so let me see. Do we have any order on the entry list? What is this, Canon East in the Victory in Jesus chat? What the hell's going on over there?
Oh my god, here we go again with the...
Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? I am Nathan Orman now. Orman's going to rape me. Oh, I need to get caught up on Power Quest's videos. Whoops. Alright. So, we're just gonna... Wait, what?
Cody's posting names in there.
Not accepted.
Accepted!
Said not accepted first. Nice try.
Secretly accepted.
Nice try.
Accepted! Taylor, accepted! Alright. Do you guys think we can just wing it because there's no entry list? Let's just wing it. Alright. First up for the NASCAR...
Risk it here.
Wait, what?
Risk it here.
Oh, brother kiss.
What the?
You're welcome, Father Taylor. Okay. Alright. Orman went first for Austria. Zachary Taylor, you may go first for the NASCAR side while we try to get the entry list, okay? So just wing it like it is. Go ahead, Taylor.
Well, actually, I've already got my predictions all wrote down.
Oh, good boy. I am so proud of you. Here's a Noscam cheese biscuit. Well, thank you, Father Danny.
Did you just give me $1 million? Okay, I will.
No, I gave you a chicken biscuit, you derpy grandpa.
Wow, that's a
Taylor, what the heck?
Okay.
What a bucket of fuck is this?
master.
Taylor, what a bucket of fuck are you trying to do? Are you trying to rape me out of my sister's $1 million mansion? Jesus Christ. You're welcome.
Thanks.
Cody approved.
Okay, let's get back to the
Oh my god, that was funny.
let's get back to the task at hand here. Why don't we do that? Okay, Ford truck.
Alright, wait, let me get back to my notepad. Alright, go ahead, Taylor.
Okay, my driver to stay away from the series. I am going to make a crazy prediction for this one. Ooh, because this driver has been having a pretty solid season. I am going to say stay away from Sheldon Creed.
You look pretty, Sheldon.
What the?
Okay, remember, you know where Plankton had a I think it was like a notepad or taped to the back and it says Sheldon on the back. That was funny. That was from a SpongeBob episode. You look pretty, Sheldon.
I mean, what's that name of the episode?
Crap, I forgot. I think it was when Plankton had to get like an army of friends.
Army of Plankton to steal the secret formula.
Yeah, to steal the secret formula, or he'll destroy the Krusty Krab. Or he should have said, I will destroy Nathan Stapleton's laptop, and Stapleton accepted. Alright, your dark horse, Taylor, now that we can get back into the subject.
Alright, I am going to take Ross Chastain, of course.
Chastain is doing double duty. He will also be in the Xfinity race, so I'm going to throw that out there. And your driver to win.
My driver to win, I'm going to take Austin.
Austin, can you make sure you don't run Johnny Sauter up the hill? Yep. Alright, before we get to Taylor's Xfinity picks, let's pause 10 seconds to allow stations to identify themselves, as this is the PCSRA Weekly Show on the PCSRA Radio Network and the Blue Hedgehog TV, your home of the weekly show. Alright, Taylor, your Xfinity picks, now that we had to get our stations to identify themselves. Your Xfinity picks.
Okay. I am going to say stay away from John Hunter Nemechek.
John Hunter Nemechek. Hunter, you better hunt me my food.
What?
Better hunt down Orman's asshole as well. Yeah.
Cody, accept it! Oh, whoops.
Nice derp! Oh, the one who roasted someone, you derp!
Wait, you roasted me? Oh, joy.
No, I roasted Orman, you derping grandpa!
Oh, fish cake kiss world.
What did you guys do?
Alright, Dark Horse Taylor.
Alright. I am going to make a crazy prediction again. Brandon Brown is my dark horse.
Saw that coming. I'm very crazy now. Driver to win.
My driver to win. I'm gonna take Cole Custer.
Cole Custer is the winner. Now it's time for Monster Energy Rape Girls. Just kidding. The Cup Series. Go ahead, Taylor. Your Cup Series.
So Cody was kissing a monster girl. Accepted.
Accepted. I'm actually gonna go get something to eat after this show is over. We're going on a trip with Blue Hedgehog now after the show is done. Yes. No, I had a different lyrics, you derp. Okay. Driver, stay away from Taylor.
I'm gonna say stay away from Ricky Stenhouse. Good luck with that.
Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Your dark horse.
Okay, this is gonna be a little bit of a yes.
Oh, I knew you were gonna pick him as the dark horse. Driver to win.
Alright.
I'll be surprised he doesn't pick a Gibbs car. Who?
About the dark horse. Who?
Kyle Larson. Not accepted, Cody. Some nuts, Cody. Cody accepted. I said it first.
No, you didn't, lying grandpa.
Wait, did you say naked grandpa for Cody Smart? Accepted. Okay, driver to win, Taylor.
Alright, now one of the people in this call is going to pick, I'm not going to say which one though, until right now. My driver to win is going to be Keselowski.
Oh, God.
Ooh. Dang. That's what she said when Cody pulls his pants down. Cody
Accepted! Oh, wait, Taylor. You mean Brad Keselowski, you?
Not accepted!
No, that driver is going into the Xfinity series.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry, I had to do that just because I said so.
Doing that again.
Alright, and... Wait, 1 second.
Cody!
Wait, where's Cody? Wait.
Spoilers in the Xfinity series again.
Yes, because Cody Smart wants to see Justin Allgaier, Eric Almoria, Jeremy Clements, Brad Keselowski, you, Michael Annette, Michael McDowell,
Brandon Jones.
Wait, where is my...
Joey Lagat.
Joey Lagat is so funny.
I said Logano.
Yeah, but somebody said... But you said... Someone said Lagat.
Either Kendo or Langland.
No, because Elijah heard Lagat coming out of Taylor's mouth.
Well, you blame Discord for that.
Yes, you may blame Discord for that. Oh! I forgot to mention Zane Smith's racing the Xfinity Series this weekend. I forgot to mention that.
Nice.
That was not a derp. I knew. I was trying to think who's in the 8 car, and now I know. So, you derp, Cody. Alright. Cody Smart is a naked derp king. Alright. Nathan Orman, you're next for the NASCAR picks.
Okay.
A nice motivational hiccup, Orman. We appreciate that. Let's give you a hand. Yeah, let's give you a hand. That was a nice motivational hiccup. All right. Yes, Taylor clapped his butt cheeks.
Cody accepted.
Oh, just wing it.
My driver to win.
Who joined?
Thing.
Oh. Wait, who?
Us Chastain is my driver to win.
No. I thought somebody joined the call. I would have been like,
Uh
uh-oh. Taylor's getting triggered.
What I would stay away from is. I'm gonna say I would stay away from Todd Gilliland.
Ooh.
Oh, I've been getting it wrong.
Cody's gonna get Orman triggered.
And my dark horse that will trigger a lot of people. I'm gonna say Johnny Saw is my dark horse.
Alright. Xfinity. I'm trying to steal Cody's line, okay?
Not accepted.
Secretly accept it.
But the winner of the Xfinity Series race, Christopher Bell.
Why are we not surprised? Driver stay away from.
Driver stay away from, I'm gonna say driver to stay away from.
Stay away from Stapleton's girlfriend. That's the driver stay away from. Just kidding.
Stay away
My
from
dark horse,
Wait, who's your driver stay away from?
and then Brown.
Brandon Brown. Okay, thank you.
My dark horse, Justin Allgaier.
Oh, Justin Allgaier. Thanks, Orman, for becoming Cody Smart.
Way to Mars.
And
Joy to the Galaxy World. Wait, who's your driver to win?
my winner for the Cup Series, Kyle Burris.
Well, isn't that surprising?
Cause Kyle will have some sex with the Skittle girls.
Stay away from Kowalski.
Oh.
Orman accepted.
Dark horse, Chase Elliott.
Hang on a second. Chase. Elliott.
Is a Bush fan.
Accepted.
Cody Smart.
Okay, so a lot of the.
Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. I just derped.
You just said that, Danny!
Damn it. I just put on Cody's predictions. Hang on a second. Let me make the quick repair. 1 second.
Zarf!
Sorry, I put on Cody's deal. I didn't know.
Danny
Shoot.
Williams got 2 aroused at the strip club. That's why, Danny. Except
Oh, joy to the bleeping world. Joy to the world.
You just said the Christmas point. That's 2.
Silent night.
That's another Christmas point.
The 5-letter word.
Angels we heard on high.
That's another Christmas point.
Cody Smart, I raped your wife.
Not accepted.
Here, let me fix it real quick before we get to Cody's predictions.
Danny Boyles, Danny Thorne.
Oh, no.
What?
Where the fuck is it?
That's what she said.
Wait, are you trying to tell me I butt fucked your... Oh, joy. Alright.
Oh my god.
Oh, joy.
Wait, that
Alright.
You just said. I did not say the 5-letter word.
Secretly.
that Christmas thing? Oh, that's right.
Nice derp, Cody.
I thought he said.
Nice derping, Cody. Why'd you run naked again?
Not accepted, Royals.
Alright, there we go. Now it's all fixed. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, let's try this again. So, the driver.
Oh my god.
Accepted. Okay, anyway, so, the driver that wins for the truck series, it's really tough between those two, but since Johnny Sauter just came up from a suspension, I'm going to say Ross Chastain driver to win.
Wow.
A driver to stay away from? I disagree with Orman on driver to stay away from. I picked him last time, and he was not a driver to stay away from. He wouldn't have been close if Friesen would have wrecked him like my theory would have stayed. So instead of him, I'm going to say my driver that you have definitely got to stay away from. Let's see. You must stay away from. I don't know if he's going to be in the race this weekend, but I know sometimes he does. Sometimes he performs good, sometimes he doesn't. I'm going to say stay away from Austin Wayne South.
He is back in the series for like a while, so that could be a good choice. All right, let me check the entry list. Have I gotten anything from Puckris?
South.
Yeah, I think Austin Wayne South is full time. If he's not, I have a different.
He is.
Okay, so Austin Wayne South is driver stay away from. And Dark Horse, I am going to agree with Ormond and say Johnny Sauter is my dark horse.
Alright, for the Xfinity series, or Xfinity series in Cody's lecture.
So, for driver to win, I also got to agree with Nathan Ormond, and Christopher Bale would win the race.
The
driver to stay away from. Since I don't have the entry list on me, I'm probably going to have to take an honest guess on this one. But let's see. He said Brandon Brown, and that's a pretty good driver to stay away from, I'm going to be honest. So with that being said, I might or might not agree with him. Let me look up the full-time drivers for Xfinity. Because I am going to say...
away from in what life?
Hey, Lark! Not accepted. No, you didn't. Anyway, my driver to stay away from is Naked Zachary Taylor.
oh boy.
My actual driver to stay away from is going to be Jeremy Clements.
Oh, you mean Jermaine Clements?
No.
Cody accepted.
And your dark horse.
My dark horse, I'm also going to agree with Ormond, Justin Allgaier.
Or Justin Alligator?
No!
You're welcome, Father Cody.
Cup.
Yep.
I'm going to win. He won it last year, so it wouldn't be a shocker to say Kyle Busch. Driver to stay away from, I'm going to be paying somebody back. Because if you haven't seen from earlier this season, I once picked Daniel Hemrick as a driver to stay away from. And he basically fooled me and say, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I got him back next week at Auto Club. And a specific somebody decided to dramatically screw me over at Sonoma. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, no shame's gonna be on me. Driver to stay away from, Ryan Priest. Yeah, that's what you get for totally flopping at Sonoma. Of course. And my dark horse, I'm on the edge for dark horse because Ormond's pick sounds pretty good. It does sound pretty good. But I feel like there could be another driver who hasn't won none too many yet that can do very good. So I'm going to pick Ryan Blaney as my dark horse.
Wow. I have to give you credit as far as that is concerned so far.
Now it's your turn.
Nope. Before we get to my predictions, you know the sentence, I still have to read anybody else who has made prediction that couldn't make it? Yeah, you're forgetting that part.
Nice dirt, Ormond.
David?
Well, hang on. I'm gonna give you guys other people's predictions in the chat in a second. Give me 1 second here. I'm trying to finish my texting on on Blue Junior. Blue Junior's texting me like crazy.
So someone in your chat wants you to wants to subscribe to your channel if they want to subscribe to.
Wait, what?
This message is held for review.
Is it an inappropriate one? Because if it is, then...
It's a person who says that I will sub to your YouTube
okay,
channel.
as long as there's no profanity, I will
It's a person who will subscribe to your YouTube channel. If
I will
they
do it in
subscribe
the
to
I will take care of it in a
YouTube
second.
channel.
I'll take care of it in a second, Orman. Give me 1 second. I need to finish my I need to read everybody else's predictions first. Okay, where'd you say it? Let me go to the video. Alright, so before I get to my predictions, let me read everybody else's predictions. David was unable to join us because he had to go to work today. I need to take care of something important. He's going to the OKC Dodgers game. That's where he works tonight. So, yeah, I'll show that. I'll subscribe to him in a second. So, okay. So let me read everybody else's predictions for those that were unable to make predictions. For Kyle Langland, he said the following things. For Truck Series, he took... Okay, as I just accepted the comment, just so you know, that way I got accepted in the chat. Whoops. Okay. So, for the Truck Series, he said Matt Crafton is the driver to win, Harrison Burton is the driver to stay away from, and Johnny Sauter is the dark horse. For Xfinity, he took Christopher Bell as the driver to win, Michael Annett as the driver to stay away from, and Justin Haley as the dark horse. For the Cup Series, he took Kevin Harvick as the driver to win, Martin Truex Jr. as the driver to stay away from, and Kyle Larson as the dark horse. For David Heller, he said for the Truck Series, he will take Ross Chastain as the driver to win, Todd Gilliland as the driver to stay away from, and Johnny Sauter as the dark horse. For Xfinity, he took Christopher Bell as the driver to win. His stay away from driver is Justin Haley, and his dark horse is Justin Allgaier. For the Cup Series, he took Kyle Busch as the driver to win, Joey Logano as the driver to stay away from, and Chase Elliott as the dark horse.
Good God, all of us are thinking about the same picks.
Yeah. Go figure if you know
There's not going
that.
to be much changing in the points this week.
You never know. We'll have to wait and see. Can you send those into a DM with me, Orman, so I can write that down?
So he can pull his pants down?
No, not accepted, Taylor. Not accepted. Can you...
accepted, don't lie, Lanny, good for your house.
Hey, did you hear what I said, Orman? Those predictions I just said, can you send those to me in the DM?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm actually going to keep my cup picks the same. I'm just going to change up. Alright, so it is now me, as I am very hungry. Yeah, I am so hungry. I just want to eat a cow, like, right about now. But I'm going to McDonald's after this, and I'm not sharing with you, Taylor.
As usual.
Or me, as usual.
Oh, God, I almost belched.
That's what she said.
Oh, joy. Okay, Truck Series.
Accepted.
Let me first... No, I said I need to take a drink. As in, I have a Coke Zero in my hand, and I'm not sharing with you, Taylor.
As usual.
I said I was going to take a drink. I did not say anything about the 5-letter word, okay? Anyway, so, for the driver to win the Truck Series, I think a lot of you guys, really need to learn the sentence of how great this driver is. I, too, will go with Ross Chastain as the driver to win. You gotta build all that momentum going as far as that's concerned. Now, this is where the problem gets in the hand as far as this is concerned. I just cannot imagine the pressure he's just going on as far as making it into the playoffs. I really think if you look at the playoff standings, you can tell how, if I go back here to the general chat, I really see, this driver just not doing so well. But if I had a driver to stay away from, I'd say stay away from Harrison Burton.
Ooh.
Now, this driver kind of shows me the sense of showing me how much who's playing the stream in the background. Anyway, welcome back. Dark Horse. You know what? Matt Crafton. He's been helping me getting points lately, so I'll say him as the Dark Horse.
Okay, tell me your truck series picks again, because I was...
Chastain was the driver to win. Harrison Burton was the driver to stay away from. Matt Crafton was the Dark Horse.
Okay. Cody's naked wife. Accepted.
Accepted. Anyway. Xfinity! To infinity and beyond! Where Buzz Lightyear smacks Cody Smart with a cheese grater. Anyway. Now, I think you guys need to learn the sense of you should have picked this driver as a driver to win. You know what? Justin Allgaier is my driver to win.
Allgaier.
Yep, Justin Allgaier. He's won on a fuel mileage race. The problem I have with... Wait, what?
Allgaier?
That's Cody. Anyway. The problem I have with this prediction is that I really think he's been on what I call the not-so-good season in a way I've seen out of him this year. And the finishes he's had so far this year has been kind of disappointing in my perspective. Which brings me to my driver to stay away from. I just don't know about you guys. Wait a minute. Did I upload the damn... Oh, son of a bitch! I uploaded the lap guide on fucking YouTube. God damn it. God damn it. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I'll fix it later. Son of a bitch.
Good job,
Son of a bitch. Don't worry, I took it down. I'm getting ready to put it up on Facebook.
Oh, you were supposed to put it on Facebook, instead you put it on YouTube. Good job.
I'll fix it, don't worry. But if I had a driver to stay away from, as far as myself is concerned, I have to say stay away from Brandon Jones again.
Brandon Jones.
My dark horse, Christopher Bell.
Okay.
For the Cup Series, I really on and on, really think you guys should have picked this driver. Driver to win the Cup race. You know what? I'm going for a freaking bold prediction. Alex Bowman as the driver to win. Let's freaking go, Bowman. You better get me a damn W. We want to thank Father Taylor for that nice motivational belch. Driver to stay away from? Oh, this is gonna suck so badly.
That's what she said.
Oh boy. Anyway.
Oh my God.
If there's one driver I really feel like he never runs well at Chicagoland, and the kind of season he's had so far, I gotta say stay away from Kevin Harvick.
Ooh.
Dang.
Yeah, shots have gone, fired now. Dark horse, I'm going to make Stapleton happy. Kyle Larson is my dark horse.
Ooh.
All right, now let me go ahead and fix that error, shall we? Taylor's naked. Taylor's naked. All right, let me make this quick change real quickly, as I cannot believe I did that and became the world's derpingest blue hedgehog in the face of the damn planet. Damn it. No, that was a sneeze. That was a sneeze, Taylor. What did you do, Taylor?
You don't.
Not accepted, Taylor.
Saw that coming.
You know what? You're getting it now. Smacks Taylor. Taylor accepted. Oh, you raping daughter of Cody Smart. Accepted.
I said not accepted first.
No, what Orman just did just now in the roasting chat.
I just said Cody Smart because of the beat.
Power life, we sing on high.
What the?
You're welcome, Father.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Taylor? Did you have a butt cheek stuck up your ass?
Accepted.
Joy to the world.
You always know December. That's a Christmas point.
Silent night. Angels we heard on
That's
high.
another Christmas point. That's another Christmas point.
That's another raping point for you, Cody? Accept it.
Accepted.
I said it first.
No, I said it first, you lying grandpa.
Wait, you're a naked grandpa? Congratulations. Hi, I'm Cody Smart, and I'm raping a grandma. Yes.
Accepted.
Alright. Accepted! What? Accepted? Cody better not look at the roasting chat, whatever he does. Alright, so let me go ahead and give you guys a look at this week's upcoming PCSRA weekly show events. Presented by, presented by Andy's Frozen Custard. Next week, we're going to recap Chicago. Oh, and I forgot to mention, what is the key for this weekend at the Glen for the IMSA race? I forgot to ask you that. What's the key? What's the key? There was something I did forget.
The key is strategy.
Taylor, what's your key for this weekend at the Glen for IMSA?
Ooh. Well, I'm gonna throw a couple out here, actually, because they kind of go together. I want to say aggressiveness, but also patience. You don't want to do anything that costs yourself a shot at winning. So patience and being aggressive at the same time, but not getting too carried away is going to be important.
Oh, definitely. Alright.
Taylor, check it out. Or band accepted.
Okay, so that's what we're going to look at next week. On the first episode of July, can you believe that? We're going to recap Chicagoland, Austria, and Watkins Glen. We'll continue the NASCAR and F1 silly season. We'll get ready to preview the championships and all that. And we'll have sports and NR news, if any. And then we'll look ahead to our back-to-back races for IMSA, because they will be going to Canadian Tire. The DTM and W Series are back after their long hiatus. They're going to be at the Norsing for their next races. We have Daytona for Xfinity and Cup. And we have the V8 Supercars back after their long hiatus. They're racing in Townsville for the next part of their championship. And that should be a lot of fun so far. That is a look at this week's upcoming PCSRA Weekly Show events presented by Andy's Frozen Custard. Gentlemen, do you have any final thoughts before I sign off for the great show of amazingness?
Just motivational belts, but
Motivational what? Motivational what? What?
motivational belts.
What did you say the first time? say crotch. Motivational crotch. What? What? What the heck? What the heck, Orman? Oh, joy. Joy. Cody, your final thoughts.
I mean, I feel like this will probably be a decently good weekend. Also, in a way, I feel like it could be a good weekend as well in terms of, like, trying to pass. So, I think this can be an interesting race, but we'll have to wait and see what this package brings.
All right, Zachary Taylor.
Ooh. Well, yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to see how many caution have at Chicago, especially since we were caution free other than the stages at Sonoma. So, yeah, I think we are.
Yeah, that's going to be important. What about you, Orman?
I can't wait for this weekend. It's going to be great. Temperatures at Australia will affect a lot the F1 race, but the NASCAR at Chicago is going to be great.
Yep, first race with the slide job, slide job, slide job, slide job.
Junior.
Yes.
And around goes Stenhouse.
Aggressive goes around. Whoa. Okay, somebody's saying that Haley Deegan's going to be in the 18. I'm like, bruh.
What?
Kyle Busch Motorsports and Trucks, but that's not official.
Oh my! Wait! So what you're telling me is that Kyle Busch might be replacing Harrison Burton with Haley Deegan?
Yes, because I'm seeing this on Twitter.
What?
Don't believe me, Taylor? Here you go.
Oh my God! Kyle, come on, man!
Come on, cuz. Come on. Anyway.
Oh,
Alright, guys. I will see you guys in a call. See my point, Taylor? Taylor said what the more times than Orman has said, start your poopers.
accepted.
Alright, I will see you guys in the call on whatchamadill, and thank you guys for joining me. Alright. So, that's all I have to say. The Oklahoma Highway Safety Office is a proud sponsor of the PCSRA Weekly Show, and we remind our friends together that we can end DUI. Visit enduyok.com for more details. I want to thank Zachary Taylor, Cody Smart, Nathan Norman for joining me, our statistician Caleb Hobbs, producer and engineer Zachary Fitzwater, Jackie Ting, and Alex Hawkins as well for our crew, and Greg Rutz running the show for us back in our PCSRA Network studios. Final score, one final time at Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. It was the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim 6 and my St. Louis Cardinals 4. Until next Monday, when we recap Chicagoland and Austria, take you through the breaking news stories between now and then, get you ready for other stuff we have coming up, and we look ahead to Canadian Tire, Daytona, Norsing, and Townsville for our respective races. This is Daniel Bullis saying, Boomer Sooner, everybody.
This PCSRA Weekly Show broadcast has been brought to you by Brahms Ice Cream and Dairy Stores. For over 51 years, it's the proud sponsor of the PCSRA Weekly Show. The PCSRA Weekly Show was also brought to you by Budweiser, Love's Travel Stops, iHeartMedia, The Oklahoman, Newcastle Casino, Devon Energy, Sonic, and by the Oklahoma Highway Safety Office, where together we can end DUI. The preceding has been a Learfield presentation on the PCSRA Sports Network. Copyright 2019 by the Pacific Coast Sports Racing Association.